As the sky above the nest of Triesta darkens, your companions watch in silence and await the commencing of the rites. Tizo speaks up after a time. Tizo remembers having faced the Pyre hearts many times before. Now everything is ready. And that's all you had to say, Tizo? That's it? That's it? That was your expert commentary there? Thanks, Tizo. Hey, I remember fighting them. Really? Cool, thanks. Good contribution. And the stars begin to shine once more, precisely as foretold. Damn it, Tizo. Don't know what to do with the guy. There's a lot of buffs here. No wonder why there's New Game Plus. Holy cow. Well, not gonna worry about any of them because I want to win. I don't necessarily need the XP, right? Like, I guess on a couple of my characters, if I want to use.
Ah, the infamous Reader returns, along with his remaining retinue of miscreants. You managed recently to rid yourself of yet another one. Your adversaries, the Pyre hearts. As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom. They shall not make it any easier from here.
We shall see. They can actually jump pretty well over these gaps too, so I gotta be careful with them. You again? You come to torment us. Have you any idea of how afraid you were after the last time? The Pyre hearts. Let us show them what the Nightwings can do. He just doesn't care anymore. These damn worms. I need my quickies on this one. Choose. Thank you. Obviously we're gonna do Gilman. I get the feeling I should use Volford here. If only to play as blocker. Though Bertrude may also work really well. Because she shotguns when she shoots. Also, I don't have anything on him. Can I actually choose that right here? I can. Oh, look at this. I wanted to give him that ring, right? Right, but they have to be on the same team. I think maybe I'll choose Bertrude just for the shotgunning. We await the ancient rites commencement. Ooh, we are not afraid of you, especially not this night or nights. All right, let's go. We're just gonna fly. Oh. Okay. Oh crap. Get wrecked. I was gonna say get wrecked, and then suddenly my entire team was dead. I am not sure what just happened there. Oh.
Tread lightly.
Ha! Sucker. Oh hey, I got 25 gold from that. I didn't realize that was the thing. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, whoa, her jump. I don't think I've ever seen that. What a leap she has. I actually kind of like her now. Oh, come on. Later, losers.
So it is.
I don't even think I've used Gilman.
Down goes
Lol.
one.
Okay, well. Got him. No, you too. Oh, come on. Their auras, they're so big. I'm gonna wait for my stamina. Then we're gonna go over like this. Come on, Pimnetha. Oh. That was intense. Just make it quick and painless on this night because this looks like it's over for us. Pretty much. Oh, Sir Deluge.
That strengthens Sir Deluge. Doubtless using exile as a means of shirking military
service. Let's just, boing.
And it is done.
Well,
the Nightwings prevail.
I should have never doubted
It
Bertrude.
was as though the scribes themselves stood by their side.
Turns out she's actually quite good.
The ceremony is complete.
Now then, if you're quite finished making sport of us, then we shall slither away in humiliating disgrace. So, thanks. Get out of here.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
He's almost max level. She is max level. Heck yeah,
Within
master of the
exile
rides.
awakens now the spirit of the saint.
I used to soar above the mountains with the high wing remnants, and we would see the Commonwealth shining down on the horizon. It enraged us, the mere sight of it. I could fly free no longer, yet that anger, I don't feel it anymore. Did I want to... I can actually get her both of these after saluting. She doesn't... I don't salute her with her. For 5 seconds, after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than... That's so good.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch. The ancient crone called Bertrude opened up her eyes.
Thus does our grasp of the ancient sorceries grow even stronger still. Choose a mastery for Bertrude. While Bertrude's Pyre has less stuff than the adversary's Pyre, she deals 5. While Bertrude's Pyre has more than the adversary's Pyre, she does 5. Yeah, well, what's the end one here? Not that I don't think I'm gonna get her there, but let's find out. Once per right, after saluting, Bertrude turns them into fast-moving howlers. While Bertrude Pyre has less, her adversaries deal -10. Oh, that's kind of cool. She's like a support character.
Of the wild witch revealed.
I like that.
Now take your sordid business someplace else.
Thanks, voice. I got you. I mean, he's like an angry grandpa who's just like, you know what, get off my lawn. We're like, but. Back at the Black Wagon, you find the lone minstrel examining your fellow exiles after they overcame the Pyre Hearts with ease. It is plain to you that none of them look well. The lone minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Rita, the faster turning of the cycle of the rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment and sickness this time. Uh-oh. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the coming rite, because I fear that this group here requires a rest. Oh, so it's going to be Tizo and what's his butt? You bid Pamitha a swift recovery, and she nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Bertrude, who seems exhausted after the last rite. As for Sir Gilman, it's clear to you he wishes to be left alone right now. The next rite is going to be the hardest rite I've ever done, if I have to use those two. You leave the lone minstrel to look after them, and turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. Because they are both slow as heck and cannot dunk. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of the night. Seek now your destination. Boo. 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 Right, so I need to play as Volfred and as Tizo, so who's going to be the easiest one to deal with? That's my thing here. These dudes actually might be. I don't remember them being too difficult. I'm going to look at his planner and kind of check this out. So I actually have to make a very hard choice here. Essence, terrible. They're going to wreck us. I think the dogs are going to wreck us. They're too quick. Pyre Hearts, I don't know. They seem pretty easy, but not with those two, maybe. The Withdrawn were difficult. If I could do... What is it? We have what? We have the Chastity. We have the Accusers, which, you know. We're not doing the Descendants. Dissidents? Oh, then that's where I'm at. So... There's nothing else. I think that maybe the chastity might be the easiest ones. They have some slow people, if I recall correctly. Very well then, Rita. Once more you shall face Melody and the chastity when next the stars align. We may set course for the ridge of Gaul at dawn. For now, please get some rest in the remaining dark of night. Okay, thank you. Ooh, but people want to talk to me. Really, Bertrude? Aren't you supposed to be sick? Huh? Get out of here. You are unaccustomed. Let me start that again. You are unaccustomed to seeing Bertrude smiling, and yet there she is, doing just that. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, isn't it? Very soon, you see why. You have observed before how her manners seem so soft, or seem to soften, to the degree it can when Volfred is around. If only I could have seen their faces then. What was your secret, dare I ask, dear Bertrude? It appears that they are reminiscing about old times in the Commonwealth. Flame-resistant inks and word. 'Twas the inks themselves which kept those volumes from being burnt to ash. Flame-resistant inks, of course. The good officers who came to visit, they were so intent on burning all the evidence, they didn't stop to think the evidence was fireproof. Alas, that they later found a way to burn thy stamping press. An illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. Right, okay. Regardless, thy written words, they moved us many times, and many others whom we knew there in the southern parks. No matter, dear Bertrude. What's done is done. At least we made it difficult for them. Is that not so? While introducing some of our fellow citizens to new ideas. Perhaps. My words would not have reached near half as many, were it not for you. Not to mention how I managed to elude them for another decade or so. I'm ever thankful for your sacrifice. Thy thanks shall be necessary, Sandalwood. Is it? I just didn't want to go. Well, you shall have to take them away from me, anyhow. Thank you, Bertrude, for helping to fulfill a modest author's dream. What's good, or what good's a stamping press without any good inks? No good at all. They exchanged a laugh at this time, but then, even still, and through this new ordeal, thou hast no love for us. Is that not so? Oh, Bertrude. Bertrude just wants to be loved. Oh, Bertrude. Nay, we understand full well. Thou needst not further explain thyself. There are different kinds of love, Bertrude. On that account, thou hast nothing to teach us, Sandalwood. They each remain silent for a time. Our hearts cannot be controlled, Bertrude. Blasted things they are. They will act well on their own. Ain't that the truth? He puts away his pipe. I am blessed to have you in my life, back in the Commonwealth and here as well. I mean that. Although, I know that it's not good enough. At first, Bertrude does not seem to acknowledge this in any way, but then... Nay, Sandalwood, it's enough. It is enough. I guess. She departs without awaiting a response, brushing past you as she goes. Volfred soon turns away as well, politely bidding you a good evening. Interesting. The two old friends have evidently managed their way past certain tensions in their long-standing relationship. They rather seem to draw a certain strength from one another. I mean, she just wants love, Volfred, huh? She just wants some love, right? Why don't you get in there? Huh? Come on. pull for it? Why you being a prude? Huh? I'm taking off. And I'm flying yet again. What's that? Interesting. I'm gonna bump into them. Oi, mates! Look at what ran into us again! You cooked us down before, but now we're gonna pay you back. You know, I gotta say, I kinda like your style there. Come right on crashing into us like you ain't even care. It's pretty good. Keep telling my mates here we ought to do the same. Later, loser. It is funny. I like messing with him. This is quite the long journey. Whee! Just floating back and forth. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I bump into him? I'm not going to do her voice because I'm literally losing my voice. Ye who disbelieve in the rebirth of Fishlack, ye defeated us, defeated, now ye flaunt across the skies. Beware ye who wouldst mock the designs of the withdrawn, ye cannot comprehend the terrors which shall come to ye in time. It's like reading lyrics. It's like it just doesn't really work. Ooh, what's that? Can I not? Oh, there we go. Ooh, Sky Explorer. Yonder lies the ridge of Gaul, somewhere less imposing when viewed from this vantage point. Do you not agree, reader? Thy myths of the downside hold that it is no mere ridge of stone, but the remains of Lord Grandot? Who is he? The serpent Oh, right. Once slain by Gulgalath, whatever, himself. Though, perhaps such tales are of little import now, when you stand to confront the chastity there in just a short while. Okay, I'm gonna fly over here and land. Ooh, wait, what is this one? Bertrude believes she can find alchemical reagents she requires along this route, or you sense an unusual presence here, bearing word of your adversary, manly. Ooh, I'm curious about that. Oh, I could just like contact him? And nobody wants to talk to me. Okay, let's see what the heck is here.